This weekend, hundreds of thousands of Californians marched for women's rights, for equality, and for justice. The passion and commitment to those issues are shared by many of us here in the Capitol. We don't know if the threats from the new administration to our state's values and its people will be made real, but I'm glad to have Governor Edmund G. Brown fighting with us and for all of us.
California is not turning back, not now, not ever. His truth is marching on.
His call to make sure that we secure California's future, that we continue to build our infrastructural systems, and I also think the swearing in of Javier Becerra as our Attorney General was important for the state as well in terms of how we move going forward. I think California, Mr. De Leon, the governor, and I have sent a consistent message. We're not turning back. We're not turning back on our progress, whether it's climate change, workers' rights, reproductive rights. We're not turning back in California. From our perspective, and I think the governor touched on it as well, we passed the water bond through joint efforts. We're going to try to tackle transportation and housing in the same way. We've always worked in a bipartisan fashion here in California. This session will be no different. If the president wants to build infrastructure in California, whether it's roads, trains, etc., we want to make sure that workers' rights are protected. We want to make sure that our environment is protected. But we've always been about building infrastructure in California. To a large extent, our elaborate and advanced water system was built by the federal government. We welcome cooperation. We welcome working with the federal government, but we want to make sure that Californians and the California environment is protected.